A very good evening to you and welcome to the news. I'm Sarah Dadiowe Apa. These are the opening highlights. Governor Dere approves 35,000 Naira wage award for civil servants. Governor Dere presents 14 commissioner nominees to State House of Assembly for screening. Plus, on the entertainment scene, cross-dresser Bobrisky begs 6 months jail term. And now, details. The BAYELSA state government has approved the payment of 35,000 Naira wage awards to civil servants in its ministries, departments and agencies as part of measures to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal. The Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Erijakbo, announced this on Friday when the leadership of the South-South Zone of the Trade Union Congress, TUC, led by its chairman, Comrade Bolom Martin, and Vice Chairman, Comrade Julius Laye, paid him a courtesy visit in Government House, Yenagoa. A statement by the media aide to the Deputy Governor, Mr. Dobara Atasi, explained that the wage award which was approved by Governor Doye Dere, is in line with the federal government's appeal to the states to utilize funds from oil subsidy removal to ameliorate the economic hardship facing workers. According to the statement, Senator Erijakbo has directed the head of the state civil service, Mrs. Biobalamoye Charles Onyema, to work out modalities for the payment of the 35 wage awards to civil servants on the state government payroll. He assured the TUC of government support and encouragement where necessary to meet their goals and promote a healthy industrial relations in the state, South-South region, and the country at large. Senator Erijakbo, however, urged the two major labor centers in the country, the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, and the Trade Union Congress, TUC, to always work together in the interest of workers and the entire citizenry of the country. Earlier, the chairman of TUC South-South Zone, Comrade Bolom Martin, acknowledged the labor-friendly disposition of the Governor Dere-led administration, noting that BAYELSA is among the few states that had extended the payment of the 30% minimum wage to local government workers. Comrade Martin, who is also the TUC state chairman of Delta State, also lauded the state government for taking the lead on paying call duty allowance to health workers, wage awards to local government workers, and for creating a conducive work environment. The TUC chairman and secretaries of the South-South states were in BAYELSA for their zonal meeting ahead of the National Executive Council NEC meeting next month. Moving on, Governor Doye Dere has sent 14 commissioner nominees to the State House of Assembly for approval. The list of the nominees were presented to the House during plenary on Friday, 12 April 2024. Assembly correspondent Pre Nebraton has details.
The letter captioned forwarding of commissioner nominees signed by the governor addressed to the Speaker of the State House of Assembly contained 14 names, including Barrister Dambo Biriai's son, Maxwell Ebibai, Moses Taibowe, Daniel Egali, and others.
8. George Edwards 10 Flint 9. Bongo Akari Kari 10. Perekwele Beware 11. Jones Ibiere 12. Barrister Peter Afara 13. Mrs. Bide Elizabeth 14. Michael Manbisa.
Out of the 14 nominees, 8 nominees are returning after serving in the previous administration as cabinet members. The House resolved to screen the nominees next week, Thursday, 18th of April 2024. Governor Doye Dere also nominated Dr. Daniel Inekezimene as replacement for the former chairman of the BAYELSA State Board of Internal Revenue, Professor Nembofa Ayawe, who was recently appointed as secretary to the state government.
Inekezimene nominated for the Board of Internal Revenue on Tuesday, while the commissioners can appear before this House on Thursday next week, respectively. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
From State House of Assembly in Yenagoa, I am Deborah Tompri, reporting for NDTV News.
Ahead of the 2024 BAYELSA State Prosperity Cup, Nigeria's biggest grassroots football competition, organizers of the tournament on Thursday presented a symbolic jersey to the governor of BAYELSA State, Senator Doye Diri. The occasion also witnessed the unveiling of the trophy, which over 200 teams are expected to vie for, alongside kits. The presentation ceremony took place on the sidelines of the weekly Prosperity Walk, a fitness program enhancing the well-being of residents of BAYELSA State, with top government functionaries in attendance. Government House correspondent George Amele was at the Samson Siasia Sports Stadium, venue of the presentation, and tells us more.
Senator Doye Diri on Thursday led residents of the state on the 6-kilometer Prosperity Road Walk that terminated at the main bowl of the Samson Siasia Sports Stadium. Organizers of Nigeria's largest grassroots competition used the medium to present a unique jersey to the BAYELSA State Governor, kickstarting activities that will herald the competition, as trophies and kits were also presented to the governor. The competition proper kicks off in May, while the presentation of jerseys to over 200 teams expected to participate in the competition will be done on the 25th of April. The Sports Ministry is optimistic that this year's edition will eclipse the preceding ones.
I think we're even going to do better. Our teams are going to perform well, and what we did last time is going to in fact, it will be like a child's play. We're going to do better this time. That's my belief.
The chief organizer classified the eligible players.
Now we have 3 different tournaments in one. We started it last year and we are crystallizing it this year. We're firming it up this year. We have the main male football tournament, which is now open to all amateur footballers in BAYELSA State. So as an amateur footballer, you have the opportunity to hone your skills and to show your talents in this tournament. We equally have the female tournament. You know that the BAYELSA Queens is one of the most outstanding female teams in the country. So we have the female tournament for female football players in the state. Then we have again another exciting innovation endorsed and brought forward by His Excellency is the para soccer. We have the para soccer edition of the tournament that shall equally come on stream.
The Prosperity Cup is a conveyor belt for BAYELSA football youths.
I'm just coming back from Germany, and I'm very proud to say that we've got some contacts here, so we want to expose our players to the international circle. And this tournament this time around is going to be something fantastic because we are having interest from so many areas. And I promise you, we'll enjoy the tournament and we'll get a lot of players out of this country.
The 2024 edition of the Prosperity Cup is the 6th in the series of development of budding football talents that are bound in every nook and cranny of BAYELSA State. From the Samson Siasia Sports Complex in Ovom, Yenagoa, George Ameli reporting for NDTV News.
The BAYELSA State House of Assembly says the House Committee on Health is rounding off the collation of memoranda and complaints from members of the public on the BAYELSA State Health Insurance Scheme, BHIS. The Chairman, House Committee on Media and Publicity, Honorable Wisdom Fafi, stated this during an exclusive interview with NDTV News in Yenagoa. Assembly correspondent Priya Nebaraton has details.
The BAYELSA Health Insurance Scheme was established in July 2013 with a mandate to guarantee free healthcare delivery to its subscribers from both the public and private sector.
Building a synergy amongst the two arms of government, that strong relationship, there's no way we'll be at loggerhead and expect our representation to go smoothly. It's not possible.
11 years after its operation, the House, worried by complaints from subscribers, invited the BHIS management and went further to collate information from concerned members of the public.
To investigate the activities of BHIS and then the service provider. So that process is on. Announcements are on for people to bring their memoranda or more of complaints, their experiences, and the challenges that they have faced in the course of getting services that is expected from service providers.
Honorable Wisdom Fafe, who chairs the House of Assembly Committee on Media and Publicity, noted that information reached will aid a credible process for the Health Committee to come up with lasting solution to chart the way forward.
Those investigation is on, and the House intends to call for public hearing, but specific day has not been fixed because they are still collating those information. So I want to believe at the end of the day, Bayelsans will enjoy the report or positive response from the BHIS and then the service providers.
The Media and Publicity Committee Chairman also takes us through some policies and programs of the 7th Assembly.
To work in synergy with the executive to ensure dividends of democracy goes to the grassroots in terms of developmental projects, empowerment projects, and then bills that will affect the lives of our constituents positively. As a legislator, with that experience, we work closely with each other and ensure everything goes as planned. Definitely, he will carry out the mandate and the promises of the prosperity government.
On the governor's nomination of 14 persons as commissioner, the spokesman of the House assured members of the public that the House is optimistic to receive more nominees soon for a smooth sail of the second-term administration of the prosperity government.
So appointing commissioners and other members of the Executive Council is a process. He needs to get it right, and I want to believe in less than no time commissioners will also come on board for government to take off in full swing.
I am Nebaraton Priye, reporting for NDTV News.
Following the successful April 6 local government election in the state, the former chairman of Brass Local Government Area and special advisor to Governor on Talent and Gender Development, Dr. Helen Burb, has thanked Governor Oyedere for empowering women through the just concluded polls. She stated this during NDTV's current affairs program, Insight. Her correspondent Mercy Poazi tells us more.
Women empowerment is a major call which has turned to agitation by international bodies, non-governmental agencies, and private individuals, but based on the recent election and the victory of women at the local government poll. As chairman and vice chairman, a guest on the Niger Delta Television current affairs program Insight, Dr. Helen Bob has appreciated the Governor Oyedere for empowering women and making sure women are in high places in government.
I want to first of all say congratulations, His Excellency Senator Oyedere. I want to thank you for so much you did in your first term, especially in the area of empowerment. Because we're talking about women empowerment. A lot of women were empowered with appointments, they were empowered with monies and all. You have done again by empowering more women in this area.
Ellen Bob, who is a crusader of women empowerment and coordinator of Niger Delta Rural Women for Sustainable Development, said the best way to say thank you is hard work.
And a better way of even saying this thank you is service delivery. Service delivery. If we deliver at one point of calling, definitely we have told you to give us more.
She confirmed the positive, progressive nature of women empowerment.
I think we have progressed, and the progress is really, really positive.
Mercy Francis Porazi, NDTV News.
Traders and consumers in Bayelsa State are lamenting over the hike in price of food items. They thereby plead with the state government and other relevant bodies to put measures to regulate food prices in the state. Mrs. Comfort Rosa Deme Ebi, her consumer, and other concerned traders made the appeal in an interview with NDTV News correspondent Janet Tomote at the Swale Ultra Modern Market in Yenagoa. A report.
Consumers and traders at the Swale Ultramodern Market in Yenagoa are lamenting over the food price hike in the state. While speaking on the high price of food items, Comfort Rosademe Ebi and others called on government to regulate prices of goods in the market.
The prices does not have a stable amount, and it makes things difficult for we buyers it has not been easy. Transportation has added so much to the value of what we are buying. Everybody will say, it's the transportation, it's the transportation. But it has not been easy for we buyers because the price hike has been before the Muslim holidays. They too are complaining. So if we could have a price in a unified price system in Bayelsa, it will at least it will help us. At least it will help us.
Let government help us because the thing dey too cost. Because even things wey be say we ourselves we dey produce by ourselves, to bring those things from bush come they dey say na fuel.
A foodstuff dealer, Mr. Gabriel Sunday and others, while explaining the high cost of living, urged government to put things in place that will help ameliorate the common man's plight.
This one why they mention now?
Yes.
5,000. People na 4,000. The time when they buy bag 110,000, but now na 140,000. So now make the price change. Government they enter market combine now. So they suppose to say they go increase salary for people where they pay salary.
For now, market is low than before. So they sell fast. Okay, let's see.
4,000, 27, 28. So if you buy something like that, you don't come. How is it? This year we this year 2,008. If you look at the same big way, I look at this one. I will say 4,000.
Unanimously called on government to regulate prices of things in the markets. Janet Tuomute, NDTV News.
The Federal High Court, Lagos, has sentenced Bobrisky to 6 months imprisonment without any option of fine. Justice Abimbola Awogbore said the sentence was served as a warning to others who are fond of abusing the naira. For these and other stories in the entertainment scene, let's join Peace Eme.
The National President of Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, Emeka Realize, has confirmed the death of Nollywood actor Junior Pope on his Instagram page. The actor tragically lost his life after his boat capsized while returning from a movie shoot produced by Adam Maluk, titled Another Side of Life. Reacting to his former post where he debunked rumors of the actor's death and stated that he is still alive and receiving treatment in the hospital. He later posted on Thursday, 13th of April, that God knows the best. We finally lost him. Rest in peace, Junior Pope. In a court section today at the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos, renowned Nigerian crossdresser Idris Olariwaju Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, faced Justice Abimbola Awogbore. The renowned crossdresser was convicted by the Economics and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on the 4th of April for money laundering involving millions of naira and naira abuse. Admitting guilt to the charges, Bobrisky has been sent to 6 months in jail with no fine option. I am Ibrahim Asanat reporting for NDTV Entertainment News.
And in the ever-busy world of sports, former NL player O.J. Simpson dies at 76 after cancer battle. And in the Europa League football, Leverkusen and Atalanta both register victories. For details, let's join Mene Ayene.
On the 10th of April 2024, the sports world was met with sober news as former NFL player O.J. Simpson passed on at the age of 76 after succumbing to his battle with prostate cancer. Simpson, a former running back known for his illustrious career with the Buffalo Bills and his later legal issues, leaves behind a legacy that spans both the football field and the courtroom. Following the news of the Simpsons' passing, tributes poured in from former teammates, opponents, and fans alike. On Thursday night, Liverpool were thrashed 3-0 at Anfield by Italian club Atalanta. This defeat puts Liverpool in the fix as the English and European giants now have a mountain to climb of overturning a 3-goal disadvantage in Italy if they are to advance to the next round of the competition. I am Ayemi Tamarao Mene for NDTV Sports.
To end the news, We'll take another look at the closing highlights. The Bayelsa State Government has approved the payment of 35,000 Naira wage awards to civil servants in its ministries, departments, and agencies as part of measures to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal. We also brought you a report that Governor Oyedere has sent 14 commissioner nominees to the State House of Assembly for approval. And finally, the Federal High Court, Lagos, has sentenced Bobrisky to 6 months imprisonment without any optional fine. Like and follow us on Facebook, NTV Newsroom, YouTube channel, NTV Newsroom at BYS. That's the news. Thanks for watching. I'm Sarah Dadiwe Apa. Good evening.